I had been teaching 100 students every morning and 100 every afternoon for 4 hours each for about 3 months, and I couldn't speak at the end of every week, sounding like Bernie Sanders. My assistant came to me and said, "I think you need a week off." And I said, "Gee, do you think? I'm not talking." She said, "But don't forget you have that women's leadership training to do on Wednesday." I said, "Okay." My employer, I was a corporate trainer, had about 16,000 employees over a 25-mile span. I never thought this course would be that popular. And in the end, we probably taught 4,500 people. And they just kept signing up. And in it, I lost my anonymity. If I was at the baseball field with my son, at the mall, at the stable with my daughter, no matter where I went, people were saying, "Hi, Vicki." And it was like watching all your faces. I won't know you when we leave. But you might say, "Hi, Vicki." So I knew I was getting sick. And when the next Wednesday came around and I woke up in the morning and I didn't even have to move and I knew I had the flu. And I started calling before cell phones to tell somebody I couldn't teach this class. Nobody answered the phone. I knew I had to get up, go to my office and get all my stuff, drive the 6 miles back to go to the classroom. And I kept thinking, I can't do this. I am so sick. I hurt everywhere. So I stopped at a drugstore. And I started looking at things, what's for cold and flu symptoms, flu. And every package said, "Do not take this if you take medication for this." And I thought, what the? I take the medication. I go to the pharmacist and I said, "What will happen if I take this?" He said, "You'll get a reaction." And I said, "What's the reaction?" He said, "I don't know." I'm a low-risk individual, but that day I was so miserable, so close to death. I bought it, popped the pills, and headed off. I'm walking the 1/4 mile from the parking lot to the building thinking, I'm going to die. That's my opening statement in this class. I get into class. I'm in the back of the room. They introduce me. I come walking up forward. 40 women in the class. Leadership class for women. And I'm their example. And I walk up in front of the room, and as I turn, I got the sense that the flight was taken off. And all of a sudden I heard it. Ringling Brothers, circus music, da-da-da-da-da-da, ra-da-da-da-da-da. And the pain just subsided. And I start teaching this class, and oh my God, everything is exaggerated. I am just a whiz. I'm looking at the class, and I'm saying, they don't look bored. Their eyes are this big. And I'm just going like crazy. And all of a sudden I thought, God, there's bats in this room. Oh, do you see the bats in the room? And then I thought, that's not a bat, that's your hand, stupid. I got through the class. The anonymity was really gone this time. And they came up to me and said, that was, and I thought, tell me what it was. And somebody said, fantastic.